Blessings to you. Hi, I'm Matia. Today is March 14th, 2026. Listen, I want to encourage you with this. Sow the seeds. Just sow the seeds. A lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people get caught up with who's going to know me when I'm gone, when I leave this place, who's going to remember my name. How many people can I reach while I'm here? Some people are so caught up with the number that they get a little bit distracted with the assignment. I have sown many seeds, and I'm talking about as far as gardening. I have sown flower seeds. I have sown grass seeds. I have sown so many seeds. I can't remember how many seeds I have sown. I have seen grass pop up in areas that I didn't even remember sowing seeds. Have seen flowers pop up in areas that, oh, I threw a seed over there. So listen, just do what the Father is commanding you to do. He will take care of the rest. You know, I used to be so caught up with who's gonna know me, how can I reach so many people? Nobody knows my name, nobody knows who I am, I'm not popular. And it distracted me from the assignment. And the Lord had to show me that He has given me an assignment to sow seeds, to plant seeds, and He's going to take care of the rest. It is for His glory, not for our story. Not so that once we're gone, or even while we yet live, people can talk about all the things, all of the wonderful things that you've done. You know, some people get really prideful and puffed up because they are concerned about their story being told rather than God's glory, the Most High God, His glory. So if you are one of those people that sometimes you get a little bit distracted, you get a little bit sad, you get a little bit caught up with who's going to know me? How many people can I touch? How many lives can I touch? How many seeds can I sow? Or if people are telling you you're not sowing enough seeds, you're not doing enough, go to the one who is the originator of the plan, the one who gave you the assignment. He knows everything that you are to do and do what He says. You know, some of us, we're meant to sow a few seeds here, a few seeds there, a few seeds over there, a few seeds back here. There are some people that the Most High God is utilizing to sow an abundant seeds. You'll see them doing this and this and this and this and this. That's their assignment. That's their assignments. It is for His glory and not our story. Let me say that again. It is for His glory alone and not our story, not who's going to remember our name. Because remember, the earth passes away and the lust thereof. But He that does the will of God abides forever. That should be the focus of your own self. Where am I going to go after this is all said and done? I just want to do the will of God, the perfect will of God. So if you feel as if you're insignificant, you may not have theological degrees, you may not be well known, your name may not be in lights, you may not have all the fancy connections, but just know, as long as you are being obedient to what He is telling you to do, you are sowing seeds. The Lord told me many years ago that I wasn't one of those people who's just gonna just, you know how some people are just big names. I'm not going to call out anyone's name, but big names. He said, I'm going to send you to leaders. I'm going to send you to generals in the kingdom of God. He told me specifically. I have a lot of one-on-ones with people, a lot of them. There are times that the Lord has utilized me to reach many, many people, but my assignment oftentimes is one-on-one people, and then they go out and do. They are encouraged prayerfully from doing what I'm supposed to do. We have to know our assignments, not what we want to do. Sometimes it's frustrating. It's like, yeah, sometimes it's like, okay, I got to do the grudge work. He told me I was going to be one of the ones who have to be left behind. Some people have to be the ones to get in there and do the work. The Lord utilized me for many, many years, and I'm talking about decades in the in-between season, because a lot of times that's where people get stuck. So many times people want to hurry up and get through. But what about when you're in that in-between seasons? Like, okay, Lord, what do I do here? Where do I go? It's a lot of things I'm going through right now, Lord, and I feel like I'm going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. What do I do? Oftentimes, the Lord has utilized me in that area. And I was mad for a while. I was like, why do I have to stay here? I'm trying to get to the other side too. It was already difficult for me to get started because I was procrastinating. And now I'm in this in-between season. I got to stay here. Oh, I was hot. I was hotter than fish grease. I really was. And then the Lord began to minister to me. That's where I planted you. This is where I need you to encourage those who are in this season, in this place that a lot of people don't want to talk about. They want to talk about how they got started. They want to talk about the end result. Look at what God is doing. But they seem to forget that there was an in-between season. They seem to forget it was a lot of days and nights that they struggled with who they are, and they struggled with their assignment. They struggled with salvation. They struggled with so many things. A lot of time people don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about the in-between. The hard, it's hard. So he needs people who's going to be planted in that area to motivate people, to usher people through. It seems unthankworthy. It really does, because it seems like, okay, everybody's getting the spotlight. They getting the spotlight, but I'm down here in the trenches. Yes, because that's where he has planted you. It is for his glory and not your story. All right, you all, I just wanted to stop in really quick. And I pray that I have encouraged somebody. All right, you all, please know that I'm praying for you. I love you so much. But never forget that the Most High God, he loves you most of all.